Okay, happy Wednesday. This is campaign stuff with Fanny and the Witch, or Fanny the Witch and friends. We'll see them in a couple hours. This is current campaign stuff. We're 3 days, 9 hours, 24 minutes in. We're currently in Dresden, it looks like, and let's see where this goes. Alright, this is the fourth playthrough for me. First run was as a Lich, second was Zada / Gold Dragon. Third was as Demon, and then now we're doing Angel Run with Gimpy the Crusader Dwarf. Crusader, of course, is a cleric archetype, doing pretty well. Let's see, weapon of choice for him right now is a Great Sword. I forget which one he's using though. He's picked up a couple of decent ones. I forget which one he's actually using. I think he's using a holy one. I think does a holy, extra holy damage and stuff. We'll look at it as soon as we get loaded. And what else? Mickey and Rocket haven't been on the morning walk yet, so Rocket's underneath my desk sleeping. Or actually, he just came in here and started sleeping. Okay, so this is where we are. So there's Gimpy. So, neutral good, of course. Crusader. Weapon of choice currently is the Fatal Beacon. It's a holy cold iron +3 great sword. Confirms a critical hit. Confirm. Okay, so when it confirms a critical hit, the enemy loses the ability to make attacks of opportunity for 1 round and suffers a -5 penalty to athletic skill checks and a -2 penalty to reflex saving throws. So it'll make them easier to hit with some spells and stuff that Gimpy doesn't usually use, but might help out somebody in the party. Okay, anyway, so Gimpy. And you can see he is a cleric of the Green Faith. In the animal domain, he does have a pet bear. Espresso the bear. He uses Espresso as a mount, so he rides him around like a horse, and the bear is basically his tank while he sits on top of his back and kills stuff. That's how that generally works. Of course, and we're also, of course, level 12. The main party is made up of these guys. So we have 4 companions and 1 mercenary. Mercenary is Veronica. Veronica, the neutral good dwarven blood kineticist. Why a blood kineticist? Because they finally seem to have them working. I've tried it a couple of times in previous runs and it didn't work so well because it wasn't fully implemented, but it appears to be now. She's doing quite well. Her main role in the party is to be a sniper. And she does fairly well at it. What's the difference
Hello
between
everyone.
Oh, let her go.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. Excuse me. So, as I was saying, she's a sniper in the group. What's the difference between a sniper and an archer? Archers they're DP. I mean, they're damage dealers, right? But they don't hit as hard. They basically hit multiple times for whatever damage range. But as Veronica being a kineticist, I consider that more of a sniper, as in she has her damage potential for 1 hit is much higher than the archers because of the way kineticists work. She only gets 1 attack, so 1 chance to hit. Archers get multiple chances to hit for lesser damage. So sniper versus, I would just say, DPS type stuff. So it's working well. She's working well. Okay, and then we have our 4 campaign characters. These guys were mainly picked. Well, actually, we'll start with Sela. She is our tank. We've used her a couple of different times in different runs. She's a decent tank, and especially the paladin, so she brings some nice little tools with her and works really well together with the angel, of course. And her weapon right now that she's using is that flail, which is Demon's Terror. So it's a speed, it's a radiant speed flail. So she gets basically an extra attack with it. It's a +4 attack bonus on first attack against the new demon. So that's what that is. It's something special. But why is it radiant though? Wizard View of Life Essence itself and deals an extra 1d6 points of positive energy damage on a successful hit. Now is that? I'm guessing that's built in there. So it's a nice flail, and it's better than what Radiance is currently, because Radiance is only a +2 longsword. And once this becomes, upgraded and stuff, it'll be better. But for now, this flail is working. Not her weapon of choice, but it's working. So anyway, so that's Sela. And then the other people. So Darren. Darren has never been a prominent figure in my runs, mainly because I don't really like him so much. I mean, he is what he is. He's a jerk. He's not afraid to admit he's a jerk, and he treats everybody like he is a jerk. So not my preferred character to have around, but we've never really done a run with him in the party, and it's been somewhat amusing so far. And anyway, his role in the party right now is he is healer, buffer, and arcane spell damage. But he's an oracle. He can't do arcane spell damage. He can if he has the right items, like the red salamander ring. This allows him to throw around various spells of fire. This ring of pyromania gives his fire spells extra damage. And then he's got the scorching bracers, which allows him to cast scorching rays, additional 3 times per day. And then he's got this belt, which adds 2d6 of unholy damage when he uses a fire spell. So he is a fire-based arcane caster for damage purposes. He still doesn't have the fire ascendant element, or whatever it's called, so that he doesn't care about fire immunities on the targets he's hitting. So once he gets that, he'll be much more effective. So right now his primary role is to shoot things with fire that aren't immune to fire or resistant to it. And if they are, his main role is just to shoot them with the crossbow or heal, or that kind of thing, because that's kind of what he does. And then Rushale, again, another character we haven't really used in. She's shown up in our party here and there, but in this run we made a specific effort to make sure we get her as early as you can get her, and we've kept her in the party as a result. And she's basically our bow person, or archer. She's using Finian, mainly because the other bows we're picking up haven't been that great yet, but Finian's getting the job done because of what he does, or what that weapon is capable of doing, and she's doing okay. Now what's this? Whereas weapons and natural attacks deal full damage to swarms. So yeah, that's why we're keeping this around too, so she can shoot stuff with Finian, because normally you have to do some type of extra damage with a bow, say in shock bow or fire bow and stuff like that, and that way the bows can still do damage to swarms, but only the elemental damage kicks in. At least with this clasp that she's wearing, all her damage should affect swarms, so that should make it a little bit more effective against them. Anyway, Ushle, new person, kind of sort of the group, and she's also using Bismuth for the statuette stuff. Mainly Bismuth is in the group to carry stuff. And I forgot to mention that Darren also has a pet. He has a pet wolf, right? Who apparently we can't see right now. Oh, there he is. Never mind. Bob the wolf. So Darren Darren does not ride Bob around like a mount. Bob's job is to help with melee damage, that kind of fun stuff, trip stuff when he can, and that's what he does. So Bob the wolf. Okay, and then last but not least is Ulbrig. Ulbrig is the newest companion, available through the last Sarkorians DLC. He is a shifter, a Griffin Heart shifter, actually, which is a unique archetype to him only, unfortunately. Why Bobcat is not letting us create shifters with this particular archetype, I don't know. It's what it is, right? So, but anyway, he does pretty well. again, the main difference between the Griffin Heart Shifter and the others is he can charge. He's got what they call the Death from Above ability, which is a charge that allows him to avoid things between him and his target. So he can fly over things or people or whatever to drop down and do a full round attack on whatever his charge target is. Again, works well. He kind of sucked before he got all the special gear that they have out in there for shifters now, like this owl's cowl, this mask, the bracers, and more of these clasps. We have a couple of these clasps now that definitely helps him there with swarms, and then these boots. So that, again, this is all the equipment we found so far that's pretty much aimed at shifters. And without this stuff, he does not do well in melee combat because his armor class is too low. But now that it's come up, he is slightly better at tanking. He's not as good at tank as Sela, but barely. But he does well enough that he can go into combat by himself for the most part, not have to worry about him too much. But again, he's an effective melee damage character. It's working well there. Anyway, that's our party. I guess she can do stuff. Now I just have to remember what I was doing. So the Outcast. That's Kaelasa. Price of Knowledge was it supposed to be. Learn the identity of the half-elf madwoman, or half-elf woman. Mad half-elf woman. Okay, that's the one we met over in Sunstone, or whatever that name of the little town is. Dragon's Fate. This is for... Oh, Trendelev. To learn the full story, find something else that once belonged to Trendelev. Thought we did. To find out how the demons are gaining these powers and put a stop to it. We're working on that still. Dragon Hunt, that's for the little dwarf guy, not Gimpy. The last gift of a brilliant mind. Visit the Blackwater clan settlement. That's a little while off. Treasure of the Midnight Isle tracking. Oh, that's separate. We can do the Treasure of the Midnight Isle DLC stuff in the campaign, but we don't really care about that right now. Price of Nile, which is that's all we're looking at. On Hope's Wings. Linda found a trail of the angel Targona at the location south of Pluto Respawn. The commander should hurry there. Yeah, we're trying to get there. That's our goal today, I think. Companion stuff. Nice, I'm going to go with him to Chief Soul to finally lead the mongrels out of the caves. Maybe not. Finian's Awakening. Okay, this is just to let us know where to go to do that stuff. Middle game. Maximize all Crusade stats. Merchant's Request. Wants to know if there truly is a valuable relic in the Forest Temple. What Forest Temple? In the Forest Temple. I don't know where that's supposed to be. I'm gonna have to do research on that one because I don't know I don't remember what that is. Okay, make sure there's nothing here at Terezin to deal with while we're here. That quest means nothing to me at this point. I have no idea what they're talking about. No, I just realized she's got a big stone lizard on her shoulder, doesn't she? You remember nothing? Me neither, Desperador. Me neither. Welcome back. So, that's this stuff. Campaign thing. So our armies are all moved out, it looks like. And their main job has been to clear the path down to here. Right? Yeah, because it's Peluora's Fall. As an angel, you get to go to Peluora's Fall early. And we're supposed to be going down to here, which is the stuff. And this way is cleared out, so Gimpy and friends should be able to make their way down here. But we're back here. So anyway, we'll get the move on there. Again, that's the goal today, is to get through to that hut. Because we're looking for an angel that's disappeared. Been gone for a little while. Okay, and as far as spell books go, I think we're good to go, right? Yeah, it looks like we're all set. Okay, so. And gates. And this is our party, and off we go. Olbrig's been an... It's kind of cool is they just didn't throw Olbrig in as a character to be a part of your party. He actually, they've changed some stuff around in certain encounters or in certain areas and stuff where he actually participates. He's not just, you know, arm candy. He actually does have conversations and stuff that he holds with people that we're talking to. So it's kind of cool how they did that. Glad they did that. Okay, so Ivory Sanctum, that's not where we're going. We're going all the way down here to the Desolate Hovel. One day to get that far. Ugh. Someone on the road. Those are bad guys.
My combat abilities.
And for some reason that got us in the battle, but that's okay. Okay, so Mr. Griffin Boy, activate the little power there. Turn it off. Can't charge. So just these guys. I have a feeling this is a... Oh, this is a not so random encounter. This is a not so random encounter. So whoever that is, I'm laying on the ground. Obviously killed by the demons. Rude.
I will resist.
Closer for next round. Bob, can you charge? Bob can charge. Get him, Bob. Good job, Bob, with the trip. Let's see. Fire is not going to be super useful against these guys because you got demons. They get 10 fire. It might be okay. Hellfire Ray, it's only one target. Primal Regression. All creatures within 30% centered on the target creature within close range. Bloodthirsty, Savage. Until the spell ends, the target has all the following benefits and drawbacks. Do the Flame Strike. Too far.
Out of my sight.
Wow, he hit him. Oh shit, forgot. Gimpy did not get on espresso. And Veronica built up that burn.
Forwards.
Not this turn though. Sorry, demon from casting level 6 spells. Gimpy, get on the bear. Bismuth, get over there. Okay, Olbrig can charge now. So, death by griffin. A room. Get a little closer. Shoot that one.
Prepare yourself.
Still getting sneak attack damage, so that's good. Dead demon. Oh, there's more of them. Okay, Bob. Try that one, Bob, while he's laying on the ground. So he's almost dead. Darn. Do this one. So not a little bit of damage. More than I thought it would be. But this is the... No, it is fire damage. A little bit extra... That's fire. That's unholy damage there. So, yeah, didn't do too bad. Okay, Sela, charge. Okay, Veronica, shoot that
We
one.
won't falter.
See, 125 reduced damage, that's her job. And more. Or is that one trying to stand up, I guess?
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Good rolls. Okay, Bismuth
You say
in
oops
there.
quite often. Do you need assistance?
I didn't say oops. We win-win yet? So the other one's coming from where? Where is he? Takes up. Oh, there you are. I didn't even see him there.
I will see to your demise.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
We won't tell her that she doesn't have a blade anymore.
Strike with all your might.
No problem. So the reduced damage is because of the cold, good stuff. We don't have that on her, do we? Because she doesn't have an actual weapon. That would work.
I welcome your company.
Okay, I'll put that on her. It does show up. Where is weapon of 5 pound? Need to put that on her more often. I guess we should put that on the buff list. It's a buff setup. Blast weapon. Or good weapon. So we don't have to be cast on her, so we'll make sure we do. So put it on the
Hello
on
everyone.
Bob and her, and hopefully
My
that
name
makes
is
them get
Veronica and
aligned.
welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. So apparently these knights get their asses kicked by some demons. So again, not
Watch out for trouble.
really a random encounter. Great sword +1. So now the question is what else is around here, if anything? That's the edge of the map. Oh, you.
There are many roads to success.
See? Not so random encounter.
I need to concentrate.
Now, Gimpy has some good spells, maybe. That's Summon Nature's Ally. Radiant Ground, that's for healing. What's this? Ward against impurity communal. Oh, how come we don't have this on? Spellbook. Ward. Ward against impurity communal. So that's actually want to cast that. It's part of the buff setup stuff. Okay, so what else? That. So cleansing flames, that's only really good against stuff. We can use the Blade of the Radiant Sun if we really want to. $1d8 holy damage per 2 cast level to all targets on the line. Oh, what was that new spell he just picked up, actually? Oh, Storm of Justice. This is the one that... We don't have a slot to memorize it yet. Someday. Someday. Searing Light, that's only one target. Okay, looks like we will use the... We don't really need to use anything here. Although...
Smile. The world's not ending.
He does
just
have
yet.
Dispel. Right? Yeah, we want to use the Greater Dispel on that demon. Tarsiar, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. And target. Look, you have no buffs anymore. Hopefully. Okay, Rue, a little closer. Shoot that guy.
Desna, guide my hand.
Let's see. Does he still have his pure form, or is he got his griffin shape on? But not griffin aspect. I wish this lasted longer. There it is. Okay, this should get some bonus strength and stuff. Okay. Oh, look, a little friend. Boomerang. And Veronica. Blast the Boomerang.
We can do it.
It was not a pretty sight at all. What, the multiple sclerosis? Ah, well, sorry to hear that. There's different types out there, so it can be different for everybody. Some people have it much worse than others. Look at Bismuth gonna charge in there like an idiot. I don't think so. Bob can charge though. Trip the Boomerang. Okay, Gimpy. Kill some of these guys,
So
maybe.
it comes to this.
Nice hit. 80 damage on the crit. Wow. Got lucky there. Natural 20. Beats a 1. Good damage roll. 46 and rolled a 23. Don't see that too often. Playing the first one, Kingmaker. Oops.
You need to get up and step away from the computer. That was really bad.
It wasn't that bad. There's just fireballs everywhere. Okay, Rue.
Make your peace.
Kingmaker's good. This one's better, though. Their fireball's not doing a whole lot of damage to us, which, you know, perfectly happy about. Look at all of them. Wow. Good thing we had fire resistance on, huh?
And grace.
Okay. Veronica. One's too far away.
Forwards.
Nice kill. Sela.
The light take you!
Fireball's not working too well. Bye me. Get him, Bismuth. Bob. Do this thing. Or not.
You've made your choice. No fear!
So he summoned that one, didn't he? Or what stuff are we fighting here? It's supposed to be this is a very not random encounter.
I will resist.
Yay, happy Wednesday. Okay, so Darren. So what does this do? Over sequesters the target's ability for high reasoning, allowing the darkest impulses to move to the fore. Intelligent charisma dropped to 1. They are unable to cast spells. The targets take a -4 penalty to will saves. Target gains a hit bonus to strength, armor bonus, temporary hit points. Spell ends on the next round. Each affected creature will succeed a will save or take points drained to intelligence and charisma. Shoot that one.
I'll make short work of this.
Or not. Too close. Let's kill these things back here. Where are they hiding? There's one. Where's the other one hiding? I moved up. Get this one first. Good job, Oldbrig. Veronica, blast that one.
We won't falter.
Yay. Okay, Sela. Kill this
Into
one.
the fray! The inheritor, guide my blade!
Oh, this guy's on our side. Ringer, whatever you are. Whoever you are. I never had this encounter before. It might be angel specific or something. But I've never run into that guy that I can remember.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Okay, room, get closer. Let's shoot that thing.
Prepare yourself.
Boo. Where's Zila? More Gimpy. Oh, I think this is, yeah, because Seela's got like a little damage shield on her. This isn't actually Gimpy doing the damage, it's the spell that he has on Seela that's doing the damage.
Out of my sight!
Oh, that was the wrong spell. Okay. Not supposed to be casting that all day long. Where is it? There it is. I right-clicked it, unfortunately, made it an auto-cast. Oops. It'll be fine. Save this guy. Concealment. You suck.
Strike with all your might.
Oh, she's all burnt out. You gotta change this a little bit. So we want her to give bonus to Constitution, Dexterity, and then turn this on so she can actually use her blasts.
We can do it.
Her burn is too high. That's what happened. That's why she wasn't able to attack right away.
No glory without risk.
Thud thud. Go Bismuth with the trip. Well, he's not doing too well.
So it comes to this. You've made your choice.
Desna, guide my hand.
Get closer there.
I will see to your demise.
Roll better.
Forwards.
What the hell?
Into the fray. The inheritor, guide my blade.
Going after Obrig. Needs more attacks.
No fear.
Make your peace.
Need to hit this thing with the spell. Okay, Darren. Failed to dispel anything. Grapple.
Ah, did Tarkus beat you again?
I
Or is this something worse?
said grapple, not grapple.
We won't falter.
Oh, she's at 9 of 9. Oh, we gotta turn the stuff off. Oops.
Strike with all your might!
The light, take you!
Good swings.
I must
Good job, Bismuth.
my powers.
Alright, so this guy is awake. Oh look, he heals things. Do not know who this guy is. Knight Commander, the old paladin nods to you like an old friend. You turn the world wound into quite the thoroughfare. Every time I go hunting, I meet either you or your crusaders. That's what I do, fight demons without trying to conceal it. Improving smile appears on the old man's face. Fighting spirit, that's good. Why are you so intent on avoiding crusaders? So apparently run into... I don't remember this guy. The old man's gaze turns flinty. And I'm in my 70s. I've been fighting demons most of my life, and I've seen the Crusades from the inside. They almost killed my faith in the Ioma Day, and my determination. This is why I fight the war alone now. I will never stop protecting the world from demons, but fighting alongside Crusaders whose crazed fanaticism pulls them to spinelessness and treachery and back again like a swinging pendulum. No. There's a lot of bitterness in your words, old-timer. I can't say that they're not fair, but doesn't our oath oblige us to think the best of our comrades? And who will show others the right way if every paladin becomes a hermit? You speak well, girl. You know how to get the heart of things. The old man is silent for a while. The burden of faith is not easy. My crusade will be different from the ones before it. You're the only one who is on my side and you doubt me. I think I'm going to try to persuade you. Of course not. I just answered your question, but I think that you're not interested in strangers' approval. Making desperate attempts to be liked is a recipe for failure. Very well, Knight Commander. May the Inheritor keep you safe. I wonder if that could have gone a slightly different way. Pick that lock, Veronica.
I am finished.
Barty. Here. So again, a not so random encounter.
I will guide.
Okay, stuff. So light armor, chain shirt. Espresso is wearing armor. This one is... It's +2 to dexterity. And immunity to ability damage for the first 3 rounds of damage or combat. The problem is the armor class is the same for both of them. Barding the lightened harness is actually better than this. Simply because the dexterity bonus isn't going to help because he's already at +4 and only getting maximal +2. Or sorry, maximal +4 for dexterity anyway, so it doesn't help. Because he's already got the belt on. So... if we had a better belt to put on him.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please like and comment on his videos. He won't bite. I promise. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you. So it's 11. Oh, because yeah, this is the +6 from the. So again, if he could get a higher dexterity, this one would be better. Okay. Good. 9. Actually, no, it's not. I mean, it's 3 AC better right now, but math. Yeah, even if you get the extra +2 to dexterity, it's still not going to be better than what this one actually is. It's weird. Anyway, I'll take it. You can have him being AC 51. I can live with that, no problem. Let's see that. Sila's at 41, so Espresso is our best tank right now. Too bad the look of the armor doesn't change. Too bad it doesn't look like chain instead of leather. Oh well. So, at least the random encounter was profitable. I'll still take a look around it for stuff too. That's where it came in. Oh look, a bag of stuff. That's nothing. All that way for nothing. And it's raining blood again. Nope. Okay, let's get out of here. Only one way to get out, though. That's not nice. So that guy, he's definitely related to the angel stuff. And apparently we've run into him before, but I honestly don't remember him. He's just basically a jaded paladin at this point. Or a hermit, as Sela called him. Okay, so army should have points to move, and they do. And we have something to do back at Dresden. Okay, that's as far as we need to go this way for now. We need we need this tower. So that we have a better point for teleporting to and that kind of fun stuff. You guys are coming to reinforce. More dwarves. And reinforce 2. Oh, that's right. This is our extra stuff that's going to die really, really fast most of the time. 2 paladins. And 54 rangers. We need more. Yeah, because she can have 6 units, so paladins. There, you guys stay back here. So a few more range units, a couple more mounted that are going to get squished fairly quickly, but until we can dig up some more paladins. Okay, and then our other army, this one's just sitting back here, guarding Dresden, just in case. You guys haven't done all our movement, so we're good here. because it was happening in Dresden. Logistics reform. Crusade logistics have been reformed. The Logistic Council requested the Crusade leader attend their next meeting. Blah blah. Supplicant from Chili Creek. Markle, a fisherman, blah blah blah, seeks an audience with the commander to make a request. Intolerance. The hatred of the descendants of Sarkoris toward arcane spellcasters knows no bounds. Representatives of several tribes demand that mages not be allowed to serve in their units. Remove mages from the units made of former Sarkorians. 12 barbarians are recruited. Stand up for the mages. 9 wizards are recruited. Make the former Sarkorians fall in line. Lawful leadership points. Give the former Sarkorians a hint that the commander's support is going to cost them. 12 barbarians are recruited, and we get 1,200 gold. I don't really care. There's not enough wizards here to matter. And I don't use barbarians, so... make them fall in line. 1,500 leadership. Upon receiving harsh punishment, the Khalids begrudgingly complied. News of this has bolstered the commander's authority within the ranks. Yeah. And decrees. So we have Bell of Mercy and Glory to the Heroes. Bell of Mercy does what? Has been found in the ruins of the fortress near Green Gates. The chime of the bell, ringing out once more after many years of silence, will fill mortal souls with faith and hope for victory. But extracting the holy relic from the ruins and taking it to Dresden will require the combined efforts of an entire unit. All units gain the Voice of the Bell of Mercy feat. The unit has a +1 bonus AC against demon units' attacks. Sure. Glory to the Heroes. This is just a morale boost, which we don't really need. We're full. So. Okay. On we go. And we want to go down that way. Not enemies. Glowy lights. Okay, so.
I must replenish my powers.
Giants.
Missed me already.
They can be blasted with fire, right?
We are the light. They are the darkness.
No problem. So, Angry Giant. Veronica, you blast that
We
one.
can do it! Forwards!
Now, Aru. Step forward, shoot this one, maybe kill it.
I will resist!
Okay, only one shot. Activate that. Turn it off, can't charge. Look, a spider.
I'll just have to
Hey
resort
Gimpy,
to brute
it is time to take a break.
After this fight.
Your next break is in 1 hour. After this fight? Then what? Complain that you were robbed of a victory that was not going to happen?
But we are gonna win. Her negativity is. Ugh. She has no faith in me. Yes, she is sassy. She's got an attitude sometimes. Don't blame her, but she's got an attitude sometimes.
We won't falter!
And Mrs. Gimpy just scared the crap out of Rocket. Can't wearing it in here for whatever reason. Our dogs are old and they're losing their sight, right, and hearing. So they, if you move through the house thinking that they're going to get up and move out of the way, if they look like they're looking at you. And now she's in here trying to say she's sorry for stepping on his tail or something. He is not happy with her. He's gonna bite her. I can see it. It's in his eyes.
He was laying in the hallway.
I know he was. And you stepped on his tail because he came running in here. It's in his eyes. He's gonna bite her. Poor Rocket. Bite her, Rocket. Nobody will fault you if you bite her, Rocket. I won't tell anyone. And she can explain the scratches on her face. And how she abuses you. Bite her, Rocket. Do it.
It was dark and I couldn't see.
Bite her, Rocket. Bite her. Okay, put him down. He is not enjoying that.
It's calming him down.
You're making it worse.
I'm sorry.
You're making it worse. Now he's going to be hiding it underneath my desk for the rest of the day, more than likely. Just traumatizes him. I've even developed a whole system now to when I'm coming up behind them, and I know they don't know I'm there, and they're awake. What I've done is this takes a little effort too on my part. Is I lean over and I blow gently on their ears, and it makes their ears twitch, and they turn around and they go looking for it, but they're not surprised. It's like the wind blowing through their hair type stuff. And they turn around, then they notice that I'm behind them, and they're relaxed. And then I can pet them or touch them, and they don't jump. It's a nice little system I developed. And Mrs. Gimpy ruins it every friggin' day. I've told her about it. I go, all you need to do is if you come up behind them, just bend over and gently blow on their ears. And it will alert them that there's something behind them. And when you touch them, they won't jump. So what does she do? She steps on their tails anyway. And now Rocket's running from her. She comes in here and she goes, "Hi, sweetie." And he looks at her and runs away. He wants nothing to do with her. And she thinks it's hilarious.
I can see it. No, because
She's a horrible person.
Prepare yourself.
She's a monster.
he's really
She's a monster.
Precision and grace.
She throws all my training and skill out the window every time. Oh. And use the grapple. The grapple actually worked? I don't know. Yes, the tail steppers upon us. Run. And he did. He ran. He ran underneath my desk so quick it was funny. Oh, it actually did grab. Oh, look. So he's grappled. I don't know what that actually does, but...
So it comes to this. You've made your choice.
That's what it does. Oh, Gimpy with the critical hit. That's the outflanking stuff, so... That's why that thing's dead. Okay, Bob. Charge. Trip him. Or kill him. Pesky giants and spiders. How come the spider doesn't have any loot on it? Okay, are you guys tired? This shouldn't be, because we have a Gimpy's got a spell that stops fatigue and stuff from happening.
Let's go outside.
Hey, Veronica didn't tell me to take a break, did she? She should have. Okay, we'll take... I think she might have, but we'll take this opportunity. I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, help Mrs. Gimpy get the dogs released up real quick for their morning walk, and be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoyed the dog video. She did? Okay, I wasn't sure if she did or not. Anyway, thank you. Anyway, back in a few minutes. Enjoy the video. Dog video.